Wonderful Wednesday morning stream of MLB The Show 25. I hope y'all are having a great morning. Better than mine. Ooh, can we get something good? I wonder what it goes up to 2% if you go to GOAT. Okay, so we played the Blues. Tampa. Have they played them? I forget. And we're gonna give here we go. It's the Blue Jays versus the Storm.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's ready to go now. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. And that's a little bit high. And we are underway. Next pitch misses
God,
way
his control is
outside.
horrible.
That one fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Here's Andres Jimenez. That's in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. One out, base is empty. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Martinez.
Good catch by JD Martinez. Dela Cruz, Campbell, and Martinez up the bat.
Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher, Kevin Gossman. What should we keep an eye on here?
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Hope you're having a good morning.
That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Swing and a ground ball.
Base hit.
To the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Good job.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Gausman checks over to first, and he's back. Now it's going to be Christian Campbell. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
It's stolen base by Dela Cruz.
Man at second. Hit high in the
It's
air.
gone.
There it goes.
Christian Campbell with a blast.
And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0. And now JD Martinez. And first offering is fouled off. Right side. Fires over to Guerrero. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Here's the catcher, Samuel Basallo. That one lifted to left. Santander. And makes the grab. And there's 2 down. Now here's Trent Grisham. Swing and a ball driven out to center.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Dang it.
And he makes the catch.
But it's 2-0 Storm over the Blue Jays after the Christian Campbell blast.
And we're back. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. First pitch just misses.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next pitch is outside. Strike 3, Roki gets the K. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Just missed. Swing and a miss. And 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fought off foul. Got him swinging. Here's George Springer. Cut on and lifted in the air. Martinez sizes this one up, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Here's Josh Young. Gosman back to work. That one hit to right.
That's foul.
Tries to make the play, but it's foul. And there's a ball. That one not close. And it's 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Next offering is in for a strike. Bichette. 1 up, 1 down. There's Ryan McMahon now. Now time called at the plate. Hard hit, right side. Handles, throws to first, and a couple of quick outs. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, right side, Jimenez. Gets it to first, and they get the out on Alvarez. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back at Globe Life Field, leading off, Ernie Clement. Clement getting the start at third, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2017. Strike 2. Fights it off, he'll see another. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
In steps the man they call Captain Kirk, and it stays fair. The throw in, rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's a 1-run game.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
And now, Will Wagner. Check swing called strike. It's 0-1. tying run in scoring position. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Way out front for strike 2. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Bo Bichette up to the dish. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And it goes just foul. Grounds one to short. Oh, what a stop. The throw. Nicely done for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
2 outs. Swing and a miss at a slider.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Kicks and fires. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there. Back in Arlington. And now Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
That one ripped right center field. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Rizzo around second. Caught in between, trying for third now. And they put the tag on him for the out. Now at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. A single and a run scored and a walk. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Varsho pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And now Christian Campbell. He's already homered here in this one. Hit weakly on the ground. Clement over to first. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches for 3 outs. And we're back. Start of the 4th. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. They'll say this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Strike 2.
I can only imagine the comfort level on being in the ballpark. For those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues, them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Anthony Santander at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
That misses, and the count 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. There's a strike at the knees. And he blows that one by him at 100. Struck him out looking. And he strikes out the side here in the 4th. Bottom of the inning. And now the right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
And he deals. Just missed. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Springer makes the catch. And there's one away. Now here is Samuel Basallo. And first offering is fouled off. And a strike.
0-2.
Fly ball center field. Varsho after it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And it's fouled away. 2 outs, base is empty. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, George Springer. Sasaki back to work. Hit hard on the ground is short. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Oh, 2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Blue Jays down a run. Next one misses, and that's ball 1. Just missed.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Got it. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. And here is Alejandro Kirk. Doubled in his first AB. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Now one missed. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And it's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Two outs. Swings and misses. 0-2. Stays alive.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on a fastball.
Outside. And he grounds one to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. And that is the third out of the inning. Back at Globe Life Field. And now here is Josh Young. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Now fly ball to right center. Springer there makes the catch. One down. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
McMahon.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Varsho hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground right side, Jimenez. Out number 3. Back in Arlington, new inning getting started. And now, Bo Bichette. First offering, and it just misses. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a quick out, number 1. Now the number 2 hitter, Andres Jimenez. 0 for 2 in this one.
Andres Jimenez.
Popped up. De La Cruz settles under it. He makes the grab, and a couple of quick outs. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo.
On the ground, right side, Jimenez. Jump throw, and very nicely done for the out. Back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Ripped to third.
Oh, my Lord. Come
So
on.
digging in, Christian Campbell.
Perfect.
That is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
2 outs. Now this is in the air down the line. Springer on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Gregory Soto.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Pitch misses. 3-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Dalton Varsho digs in now.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And that's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended
Welcome
through the
everyone
swing for
to the Starling
line drive
One
base
Street.
hit.
We're only on for a little bit. We'll sign off after this game, probably.
May see some movement over there. There goes the runner. Foul ball still, 1-2 count. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And there are 2 down. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 2.
Clement.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good.
Oh, he almost caught
Swing that
it.
early in the count.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Alvarez on the move.
Got it.
Makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out.
Take me out to the ball game. Take
Back at Gold
me out
Light
to the
Field, bottom of the
ball.
7th at the plate. J.D. Martinez.
The right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Clement
I need a hit.
zips it across and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Samuel Basallo now at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And
Oh, he dies at the fence, but it's a double.
And he's got a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
1 out. Runner at second. And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Pinch hitter coming on. Riley Green.
Riley
Gets
Green.
a chance with a runner in scoring position and 1 gone. Late swing, foul to the left. Basallo over at second, 1 down. This one in the air, center field. Varsho. He's there. He's got it. Out. Number 2.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Young in the box again. Takes a strike.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. It's going to have to
lift it in the air. Out to left. And that'll fall for a
That's
base
gonna trap.
hit.
That's RBI for Josh Jones. It's 3-1.
Runner from second scores on the play. And they lead by 2.
good 2-strike hitting right there, Blue.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Brendan Little.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And that one fouled off. So now a pinch hitter, Alex Bregman.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Runner on the go. There's a ball.
He's
Saved
safe.
second with a stolen base.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
And that one a little below the knees. 2-1. Fouled off left side. Up the middle, Bichette. Over to first.
Almost.
And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Pitching change here, Ryan Presley.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here. Well, these Blue Jays need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
So up next for Toronto, Will Wagner.
Will Wagner.
And ball one.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup.
Good
You
job.
can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Throws the
There
first
is
in
a back to
time.
Jug.
Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays.
That's a huge defensive play in
Good
the late
job.
stages of the
Chorizo.
game. It might not be the most challenging.
Back to
Young
Jug.
tosses the first. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's Yordan
The left
Alvarez.
fielder, Yordan.
Yordan Alvarez.
To the right side, Jimenez whips it to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Here's Anthony Rizzo now.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Right through there for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches in the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
One down, base is empty.
Yeah.
Clement makes the grab. 2 down.
Now
And
batting,
now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. 1 for 3.
There we go. Base hit.
And that should be extra bases.
I'm going to take a chance and leave at first. Go for another stolen base.
Everything came together for him. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So up next, Christian Campbell. He's already homered in this game. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Saving. That's 2 stolen bases now for Ellie De La Show.
That is true. It is good, but it's also. Oh no, I'm not. Dang it.
Got him. And we're back.
Yeah,
We go to the 9th.
the ranked is really bad.
Andres Jimenez.
They can fix their
Back to work.
putting
Fly ball down the line.
people together in games.
And out number 1 on the grab. He's 2 outs away. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 3 with Kate Smith on to try and close it out.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small
That is true. It does make me rage
and you know those
sometimes,
hitters
but
are going to give you the
I have
best
fun.
at-bats they can. So it's
But
always
right now, I'm just trying to get
let's see what he's got here to
one
try and
card,
close
but
it
it's not going to work out before I go to work.
And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
Wow.
And that's one of those.
Oh, that's really bad.
Hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Throw cut off to third. In there safely.
Oh my gosh, he was out.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And that's a strikeout looking. Blue Jays have just 1 out left here. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Just
Nope, that's
missed.
the ball.
They're down to their final strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have maybe
There we go.
Swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
great pitchers.
Well, I did get what I was trying to do. Get a
point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these pitchers, it
Yeah.
really came down to a few key at bats. This was a
That's why in Against the computer, I have 35 saves with Kate Smith. I play a little bit of off mode. I didn't get any of the last one. Ooh, who's he gonna replace? Oh, I'm gonna replace. So not you. I got 3 packs to open. Let's see if we can get something good out of it. You only played Radio Show? I play a little bit. It's fun. Do I get packs online? If I do good and roll up, I have. Oh, wow, this could be good. Right fielder. Corbin Carroll. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I would have to look. Now let's look at the cards for a second. You might open them just to see. Man, if his power was more. Oh, he dropped. I could get him now.
Okay, all set to go. And now
Yeah, what else does he? Oh.
for Washington, Alex Call. Fastball in for a strike, and that's how this game gets started. The 0-2. Next offering misses down and away.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
James Wood digging in for the Nationals. And that misses. 1-0. One out, bases empty. Just off the inside edge. Fouls one off. 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. K-Bert Ruiz in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Coming on is Pham to make the play, and that is that.
It's easier one.
Back now in Toronto. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Jays, Addison Barger. And that's downstairs and outside. And that one is
Oh, my Lord.
downstairs. 2-0. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Riley hauls it in. And there's one away.
Okay, they give you one batter for that?
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Addison Barger. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Redo that one again.
So a runner aboard to start the inning. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Addison Barger. That one drifts inside. And there's a foul ball.
Anything good?
And it's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Strider deals. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul.
Got him.
chases that one out of the zone. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Back to the top of the order now. This is Bryce Terang. Runner takes off. Pitch misses.
What's up, Royals?
Throw to second. He's safe.
I'm not on much longer, but fix me leaving for work. Well, have a good day at school. Be careful.
So bases all loaded up. Here's Joe Adell. 0 for 3 in this one. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
What's up, Bundy? How are you?
High fly ball out to left field. Ramos.
Have to start that one. I'm not on much longer, but I'll be on this afternoon when I get home from work, folks. Until whenever I fall asleep. Usually it's a couple of hours.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Here's Joe Adell.
It's a moment, yeah.
This one. And that is out of play.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
So the tying run at second. Ground ball right side could be. Here in the bottom of the ninth,
Now batting,
Joe
the center
Adell
fielder,
will hit next.
Adell.
Oh.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Here's Joe Adell.
The center fielder, number 7, Joe Adell.
Swings
Yeah,
and
can't hit
misses
that.
at the pitch off the plate.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Okay, there we go.
This might be trouble. 1 run's in. The second run scores. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Across is the winning run, and the Angels walk it off 5-4.
AK, you're fine. Don't worry. But I will be on later today. I'm fixing to get off in a few. I'm just doing these moments to waste time.
Back here in Wrigley Field, bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
It says
0-1.
score a run. That means that's hit a home run or something.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield. Took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Oh.
This one in the air. Suarez has a beat on it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
There we go. Good
And
stretch.
now the batter is Carson Kelly.
Now
0 for 3 in this one.
Carson Kelly.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. That one
3-1.
missed. Slice down the right side.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Runner on the move. Got him swinging. Go, save. And now
Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Hope you're having a great morning.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field.
After he did it, yeah, there it
handles
goes.
the chance, and that ends the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Foul ball.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're only swinging at pitches inside the zone. Chasing hasn't been an issue at all. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. League average right now, somewhere around 30%.
And that one is lifted in the air.
Yeah. I'm not even going to try. That was a good hit.
Here at Wrigley Field, here's Nico Horner.
The second baseman, Nico Horner.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
This one in the air, right field. 1 away.
All right, that's all.
So up next,
Now
Pete
batting,
Crow Armstrong.
Pete
Come on, Pete. You good last to finish this.
And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, God, I wasn't paying attention.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through. Back here at the friendly confines, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Nico Horner will come up to hit.
Horner.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Folks, I'm going to have to quit this early, and I will see y'all this afternoon. I do apologize.